Hello there. My name's Ned Noon, and this is Home Based Leadership. Coming to you live from Michigan, and and this always happens to me. I always get started and I lose my train of thought right away. What is it about you and this audience that makes me do that? No, it's not you. It's me. Anyway, coming to you with another edition of Motivation Monday. Kimberly Noon. Kimberly doesn't miss an episode live. Love that. I love the live viewers. Definitely love all of you who are watching the playback on the podcast for iTunes, Spotify, and sometimes SoundCloud. Tuning in from Boston. My daughter is out traveling the states. She's been to Vermont, Boston, Boston is in Massachusetts, but shows you how good I know my geography. I got this one here titled for Motivation Monday, Gratitude. So, getting motivated can be difficult sometimes. Am I right? Like, aren't there just some days when you just wake up and you're just like, I gotta work again. I gotta clean the house, pay the bills, feed the dogs, take them for a walk, whatever it is. And it's just bumming you out and it's weighing you down. And you're like, oh my God, how do I get motivated? How can I possibly pull myself together and do something today? Well, I got an easy answer for you. It is gratitude. Start your day out being grateful. Just have a few thoughts in your mind about being grateful, about something you're grateful for. Maybe it's just the bed that you're sleeping in. Maybe it's just the warm covers and the soft pillow, or, that you have a place to put that bed, some nice house or apartment, somewhere where your bed exists that you get to, curl up in, at the end of your day. I was going to say at night, but I don't curl up in my bed at night. I curl up my bed in the morning because I work at night. So, and I know there's other night workers out there. Anyway, just simply being grateful for one thing. So maybe it's your bed to start off. Maybe it's the place where your bed is kept. And then maybe it's, when we wake up, we have, I know for me, I'm hungry. So if it's going to the kitchen and having something to eat, maybe we can be grateful for that. And then just kind of carry on with that throughout the day. One more thing I'll say about gratitude. I'm going to keep this a real short show today. I have a quick little story to share with you. But another thing about gratitude is when you appreciate what you have, then that signals to the universe for you to have a lot more. And if that's not motivating, I don't know what is. So just being really, truly, honestly grateful for the stuff that you have definitely opens you up to have so much more. So let me explain how that works. This is an old story, way back, way back. It's been told many different ways through many different books, and definitely many different motivational speakers and things have used it throughout the years. So I'm going to tell it to the best of my ability. And it's the story of the Babylonian trader who decided to leave his home and leave 10 bags of his gold at home with 3 of his servants. So he's going out to do his trading, to do his thing, and he brings his servants up and he says, listen, you guys are my 3 trusted servants, so I want to leave with you what I'm the house money, the what we have here. So I've got these 10 bags of gold, and to his longest servant, to the guy who's been with him the longest, I think the most loyal, he gives that guy 5 bags of gold. And to the next guy that's been with him for quite a while as well, he gives that guy 3 bags of gold. And finally, to the newest guy that he hasn't built a whole, big trust, a big relationship with, he gives that guy 2 bags of gold. And he says, all right, I'll be back in a couple months. You guys, mi casa, su casa, enjoy yourself. And he's out. When he returns, he comes back and he calls the three guys together, the most loyal one, the one that's been with him the longest. And he said, how did it go? What did you do with the gold? And he says, well, master, I took a chance, and, it was a little bit risky. I didn't feel very comfortable about it at first, but luckily it paid off. I made an investment with your 5 bags of gold, and fortunately in the past couple of months, it was a little rocky at the start, but it paid off, and now I have 10 bags of gold to give back to you. And he's like, awesome. So he's asked the next guy, the guy that he gave 3 bags of gold to, and he says, how did you do? And he says, well, master, I kind of did something similar. I was I was a little bit nervous. I didn't even know that the other guy had made an investment in the gold. And, so I actually tried something completely different, a completely different investment. It was, and honestly, to tell you the truth, it tanked right off the bat. And I was kind of freaking out about it. I mean, I almost lost everything. But fortunately, it paid off. I have 6 bags of gold to return to you. And then finally, he asked the last guy who had the 2 bags of gold, the newest guy who doesn't have a very good understanding relationship with him. And he says, how did you do with the gold? And he says, well, master, I don't really know you that well. And I didn't feel confident in really doing anything with it because I certainly didn't want to lose it. So I dug a hole and I buried the 2 bags down on the hole and covered it up. And fortunately, I knew you were coming today, so I went out there, and fortunately nothing got at it. So I dug it up, and so here's your 2 bags of gold. And so he says to somebody, says, take those 2 bags of gold from him and give them to the guy who's got 10 bags of gold. So, I heard this story a million times, and it's always been irritating to me, because isn't that the way it always goes in life? Isn't that the way it always seems to be? It always seems to be the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. And somehow we always just get, the poor people are always kept down and repressed somehow and pushed down. And here's what my thoughts on it is. There's 2 things about it. Number one, a lack of ambition, a lack of even imagination of what can we possibly do to make our situation better for the guy who provides us so much, for our trader, for the guy, this guy, we live in his house and everything. What can we do to make things better for him? Just a complete lack of imagination, which falls right back to gratitude. The guys who are grateful for their servant, or for their master, the guys that are grateful for the life that this person has provided for them, exercise a little bit of imagination and took a chance. Yeah, it was a risk, but they took a chance to try to do something nice for this person who has provided so much for them. And isn't that the case, in modern days, in modern society, when we're working for somebody? Isn't it always easy to go to the job and say, talk about all the things that our employer isn't doing for us or isn't helping out with us or whatever, instead of taking a chance once in a while, stepping up to that next level, trying to do a little extra, a little bit more, trying to do something that we're not paid for. These guys aren't investors. They're not paid investors, but they took a chance with their master's money. They doubled their master's money, and they were rewarded with more. Because in the end, the moral of the story and the adage goes, to those who have, more will be given. And to those who have not, what they do have will be taken away. And that is really the bottom line. And, I think that the disadvantaged people definitely have looked at that throughout the years and thought, well, nope, that's the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer, and we're always getting taken advantage of, and we're always getting pushed down. But I guarantee you, if you take just a little bit of time to appreciate just the small things that you have, the fact that you do have a bed to wake up in every morning, some covers, and a roof that goes over that bed, you are so far and above and beyond so many millions and millions of other people in the whole entire world that it is ridiculous and unbelievable to me if you're waking up in a bed and you have a fridge to go to and food to get out of that fridge, that you would think that anything is less than completely awesome. So I know that turned in a little bit of a preachment. I didn't mean for it to go there. This is Motivational Monday. I'm trying to do what I can to deliver something really awesome to you. I am committed to helping you help yourself. And so for this Motivation Monday, I want to tell you that just apply a little gratitude and see what happens. If you really want to get crazy with it, do what I do. I have a gratitude journal. I don't have it in this room with me, so I can't show it to you. But I just write 5 little things every single day that I'm grateful for. Another thing that I do with that gratitude journal is I make things happen. So when I want something to happen, I write in there, I am grateful that, I don't know, that I got a new pair of pants. Even if I didn't get a new pair of pants yet, I'm grateful that I got this new pair of pants. And then guess what? It shows up, because to those who have, more is given. And I can tell you, you can create some pretty awesome stuff in your life if you're just grateful for the stuff that you have. I hope that you found this motivational. I hope that you found this some help. If this is your first time watching, throw a 1 down in the comment. If I've helped you out at all, throw a thumbs up or a 2 down in the comment. Got an awesome week planned for you. We did a guided meditation yesterday right here on the Home Based Leadership Facebook page. We're going to do guided meditation every Sunday at 3 o'clock for what I'm calling happy hour. That's awesome. So this is Motivation Monday. We're going to do Transformation Tuesday. So tomorrow will be Transformation Day, and we'll take a look at what it takes to transform your life. Weigh-In Wednesday has been a popular show to learn about what's working in your workout routine. What are you doing to stay in shape? What I'm doing to stay in shape and get myself physically fit. And Thursday is a really awesome, brand new business solutions show that focuses on social media and social media marketing. I know you're going to love all this stuff. Really quick shows. By the way, if you haven't checked out homebasedleadership.com, take a look. It's been a completely rebuilt, and I think that you'll find a lot of awesome low cost and free offerings there, because I am committed to helping you succeed. And with that, I'm going to wrap it up by saying we can have better leaders by becoming better leaders. Bye for now.